August 3rd, 2024 is going to forever mark the day that the Judgment Day completely ended officially. It was a great show for most of the fans, SummerSlam was. This show was a complete disaster for the Judgment Day. You got Dominic Mysterio turning on Rhea Ripley to start the night off. Now, after that, you got Damian Priest versus Gunther. Now, let me start this off by saying this. This match was a complete banger of a match. I'm going to tell you that right now. This was a classic match and performance from these two. Might be the match of the night if you ask me personally. Damian Priest delivered some of the hardest chops I've ever seen. Gunther's chest was completely filled with blood, whelps, and it just looked crazy. It was a crazy scene. We're used to Gunther giving out the chops. Yo, he gave him this one chop. It sounded like a shotgun went off in that stadium. We're used to that from Gunther. We used to some pretty hard chops from Damian, but he went to the next level on Gunther tonight. Completely bled all through his chest. Gunther, I'm like, this is crazy. Now, online, people are giving Damian Priest's last two title defenses a lot of flack because it was some mishaps. Some people say there was botches in his matches, but it made up for both of them times this match. This match was a complete classic to me. I don't know how everybody feels, and we got to give it some time to see if the match stands the test of time. At the end of the match, Finn Balor comes out to help Damian Priest, but when Priest had the match won, Finn Balor helps Gunther get his leg on the rope. This has infuriated Damian Priest. So instead of trying to go back to Gunther and actually focus on the title and win the match, he's trying to choke out Finn Balor because he just can't believe he did that. Now, after that happens, that gave Gunther the open opportunity to hit him with a power bomb, choke him out. Damian Priest doesn't tap out. He passes out. The match is forced to call it off. Gunther, new World Heavyweight Championship. He's most likely going to be holding this title for a very, 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 very long time. Gunther's reign as an Intercontinental Champion was unprecedented. I think his reign as a World Heavyweight Champion should be unprecedented. Triple H is going to book it like he booked nothing else before. I really believe Gunther is one of them guys. He's going to WrestleMania with the title, and it's going to be very interesting to see what comes next. But now let's talk about the Judgment Day and everything going to complete to be honest. The Judgment Day had a betrayal from Dirty Dom, and now to end the night off, a betrayal by Finn Balor. How do you bounce back? You don't. I think it's time to end it. We was all sick of the clubhouse scenes. The Judgment Day was a great faction, but remember, we're going into the Netflix era, 2025, the top of January. We're going to need fresh storylines. We're going to need fresh new everything. This is like a new life being given to WWE and Monday Night Raw. I think it's a good time to end the Judgment Day faction, but man, what's going to happen within the next few weeks? Damian Priest versus Finn Balor at Bash at Berlin. I think that's what the pay-per-view calls, or maybe Bad Blood. Nah, that's what it is. They're going to be on Bad Blood. Damian versus Finn Balor. That just makes sense. The title, the betrayal. Damian versus Finn Balor, Bad Blood should be incredible. I'm excited for this because Finn Balor is one of the great in-ring talents we have that Triple H is not really booking how I want him to book Finn Balor. I want the Demon to come back. I want the Finn Balor NXT to come back. The actual Finn Balor that is actually taken serious on a world championship level. Now, we all know he done a great job as a tag team champion with Damian Priest and now with JD McDonough, and I love the run they're having. But let's be real. Finn Balor, the Demon, that's a different Finn Balor. That's not no tag team. He's a main event star. This dude is one of a kind.